Happy New Year!
Ignoring charge the boat and it sinks.
Hi everybody, welcome to Dungeons & Dragons, this week sponsored by Spiderweb Software.
What?
Shut up.
What the hell is even that thing you said?
I don't know.
Nobody listens to those except you, the viewers at home.
Sponsored by Final Fantasy VIII.
Oh,
I got
what?
47 Jill.
Games.
Jill?
Jill. 47 Jill
Jill.
of this video.
47
Class.
Jill is my favorite band.
My
Class,
girlfriend
have
sucked
you-
47 Wait, no. Anyway.
Sir, no, sir, sir.
Come on, it was close enough it worked.
No.
No.
This game is
Just
over.
capacity.
That's not appropriate for our audience.
Cut the video off there and just post it.
There are like teenagers who are listening to this. Come
Good night,
on.
everybody.
We're set as TV
babies.
14 in terms of ratings, so I'm allowed to make a 37 dicks joke.
What?
Yeah, Blip actually has you put a content rating.
Yeah, I used to rate all my.
PG-13, we'd be screwed.
I used to rate all my Witcher videos like 18 because the characters say fuck like every 5 seconds.
To be fair,
you
so
the
do I,
characters?
so...
Fuck these fucking...
Also, they make out and there are
Fuck.
boobs all the time, so there you go.
So there you go, horny teenagers.
game
The
is
Witcher, RPG of 2008.
It's non-stop, just people making out with boobs and saying fuck.
It's kind of
Fuck
like
these
that,
boobs,
yeah.
literally.
Super Look at Boobs High School, number 3, The Witcher.
So, let's
When we
see
last left off, our party was in the void of Sigil, on a spelljammer,
so-
with Gibnif sulking and playing the most mournful sound in his room.
And so
Cabin.
because last time his uncle turned out to be the mastermind of Bonington's burning
He did some
Back.
shit.
spell,
It was a
and
lynch, yeah.
now we are doing what?
Well, you had the choice of trying to find an agent of the God of Secrets to figure out where his phylactery was, or
Oh, yeah.
just taking the signet ring back to Bonerton to try and...
Hey, Mineral,
Yeah.
do you care
Yeah.
about any of this now that Gibnef's not here?
Not really.
He's right there.
We're in this
We
giant
could
city. Let's
just
go
leave-
make some money.
Yeah, we could probably make a lot of money in Sigil.
You
It's
could-
a pretty big place, although everything comes at a price here. Sometimes the price is not money.
Oh wait, did I
Everything-
tell you about how I met the lady?
What lady?
What?
I met the lady.
What
That's
lady?
stupid, Joey.
I don't
No one
believe
meets
you.
the lady. Now shut up.
You're making up stories again, Joey.
No.
Joey, did you just go
Diamond.
talk to the first woman you saw in the street?
That she was like in a giant tower, and she had like an all.
Joey, stop
There are a
it.
lot of towers. in
Nobody
this town.
Joey, nobody meets the lady. Now we're done talking about this.
But I did. The lady asked me anything about
Shut
her.
up. We're
Hey,
done.
guess what? The
We're
lady
finished.
is so fat. How
What?
fat is she?
Joey, that's incredibly rude.
The lady is so fat that even her all-seeing eye still couldn't see her feet.
Joey, I'm gonna like write down like how many pounds you are, so like people will think you're just like cattle that we're keeping, so they won't
800.
arrest us.
Don't like tag his ear.
300?
Let me
400?
tag your ear here, Joey. Give me
What?
let me just
How
I
big do you
just
think
have to
I am?
tag you.
Reiner?
I don't know.
We dress up our cattle very
4 stone?
where we come from.
Fine.
Also, our cattle have bug arms.
18
Consider the-
kilometers?
So, I
So-
feel like we should probably track down that guy's phylactery.
Well,
guy?
we could have.
Oh, right.
We should just leave him be. He's not a problem to us anymore.
Alright, how is he not a problem?
How is he a problem? I don't really care about him.
He murdered our good friend Gibnaf's parents in cold blood.
Yeah, but they were
His parents were like murdering something. I
they
forget.
were pretty evil. It
You
sounded
have
like-
literally no evidence
Can
of this
nothing break
beyond
this cycle of
the
hatred?
word of a lich. Why?
He's not a lich, though, was
He
he?
has
He,
a
he
phylactery.
was a lich!
I
Okay.
think he was a lich.
What do
I
you
don't
think
know.
has
I don't think we should
phylacteries?
be too judgmental here. I mean,
Also,
Why-
Mineral's been trying to turn us into liches this whole time.
What?
You said
He doesn't-
yes.
You know, you realize Mineral has no idea about anything, right?
I don't know. She seems
besides, like,
I don't
what's
think
the
she
big
really knows what
What's
magic.
what's the real difference between like an animated set of bones and an animated set of armor? Like, who are we to pass judgment on him?
Thank you all for avoiding
Why
the
are
obvious
you-
joke here.
Aren't we all? Aren't we all? When you get down to it, just a set
Why
of
are you people so suddenly so morally unsure about an evil pile of bones?
I'm just using morality to justify my lazy and laziness.
Yeah, me too. I just don't care.
Why don't you? You know that liches are like super rich and stuff, right? They have tons of loot because they live for a long time.
This one didn't.
This one wasn't rich. We already looted his mansion.
What do you think he's
So,
not rich?
Anderson would probably be less crappy if he was rich.
Ha! Wow.
What? You don't really understand the concept of bad guys, do you?
This isn't. I don't think he's that big of a. Didn't he kill Givnaf's mother because she was doing something bad? I
He
forget.
killed the mother, the father, he was vague on details.
Was the mother?
He planned to destroy Bonerton and everyone in it so that he could rebuild it in his image.
That's
How
not
is that
quite what
not
he
evil?
said.
Oh, that's not what
That's not-
happened.
That's literally what he said.
The dude was basically Lich John Galt.
I don't understand why everyone is suddenly has a moral compass now.
Did
Out
we
of
already
all
go
the
through
other
this too?
things we
Yeah, we did.
yeah. So
Can we
We are-
fast forward? Everybody just go, and then we can skip to the end and just keep going.
Oh man, I could just speed up the audio from this part.
So what's
Can
the
you
end?
speed it up from the last part
so
too?
what?
Sure.
Awesome.
Just speed up the entire thing so we all sound like Calvin and the
So
Chipmunks.
maybe we should go consult.
I think I
Muscle
found a
Wizard.
great way that we can skip to epic.
Ha!
Why do we? God damn it!
It's a joke. It's a joke, man.
He's a joke. He's funny. You laugh. You love to laugh.
Laugh, you baby.
Maybe we should consult with Muscle Wizard. Maybe he will know the next move we should take.
Well, I just want to follow orders, Algernon. You need to do some free thinking.
Oh, whoops! I stole Grandma's savings.
Well, my free thinking was maybe we should kill the fucking asshole who murdered our friend's family, but you guys are suddenly morally opposed to things to murder,
Well,
even though you've
I don't
literally
know.
never ever questioned your actions before.
I don't think he's a threat to us.
Do you want me to set out the facts you have thus far for people to use?
Okay,
Yeah.
go
Let's
ahead.
pretend it's for
sir.
the viewers.
Okay, here's a handy review. You have chopped a lich in half. You know he will reform in some unknown amount of time. Nobody in Bonerton knows that the Baron was a lich, but you.
I suppose we should probably go back to Bonard and inform him that maybe he was a lich. Although, I don't know. Maybe we shouldn't. Maybe he's really the best ruler.
He was gonna kill them all.
No, he wasn't.
He was not
And
going to
women and
kill them
children.
all. He was allowing the weak to be cold, so only the strongest gnomish blood continued
Oh,
on.
I just remembered how anal that is. Let's go kill him.
I
What?
Jesus.
That's a really stupid justification.
I never said he was a good villain.
Oh my god.
That's my
Also-
favorite.
Of all the things to capture the hearts of Mineral and Joey, it's a skeleton. a literal skeleton king, and you're like, well, I don't know, he
Strangers
might be a not right guy. Why don't
Listen,
we
what do you
leave
have
him
against
alone?
skeletons? I have a skeleton.
COD doesn't
I
have a
don't.
skeleton.
Yeah, on the
Honest-
other hand, it's not really any of our business to deal with him. I mean,
Yes, it is. If Bonerton burns down,
man,
Also,
yeah, but
but
I'm not even from Bonerton.
let's go talk to that cleric.
But the Bonerton that I had been protecting under his rule the whole time, so there really isn't anything different.
Yeah, technically he's Joey's superior.
You
I mean, it
people
would be
are out
treason
of your
for-
goddamn minds.
I'm gonna leave the ship.
Alright, let's
Okay,
go kill the
also leave
fucking
the
skeleton
ship.
then, Algernon. Let's go do it.
Okay, so what area of the city are we in again? Clarity.
I mean-
where-
You are
Yeah.
currently
Please.
in the shit, I've forgotten the
There's
name.
skeletons.
The bureaucracy ward.
Oh,
Show me
well,
skeleton.
I'm just gonna take a nice walk around and walk across the street if anybody comes up to me holding a form.
Okay. Somebody does
Where-
indeed come up to you holding a form.
Oh, damn it. I crossed the street.
Unfortunately, you have crossed illegally, and now you are being followed by someone with a form and someone trying to ticket you.
When I get back on the ship.
They are leaping at the ground with paperwork trying to show you the things you need to sign and or pay.
Man. Joey,
what
is
did
somebody
you-
here to see you?
God, you were on for like 5 minutes. What
For
did you do?
skeletons.
He's not reformed yet. He's a lich.
Where's my skeleton?
Jelly.
What?
All I know is that
You guys ever had skeleton jelly?
all
Oh,
I know
no.
is that people are gonna shut up. I have to kill a skeleton. So where is it?
It's not. It didn't-
Jelly,
Did you just
come
go
back
to the
here.
elemental strip club again? Asking about a skeleton.
Joey.
I'm going to go after Joey and I'll get my
I'm gonna go after
elephant.
Jelly.
Bring on the skeletons.
Joey, he hasn't reformed yet. There are no skeletons.
Joey, there's no lich. He's just like a rock somewhere.
What? I
Joey
hate-
is getting up on tables in here while a bunch of very confused air elementals just stare at him from the stage.
what
Joey,
era-
please, calm down.
Why do I have an entire folder marked skeletons?
Joey Hooves, come on down.
Oh, that's why I have an entire folder marked skeletons. Okay.
Mineral, do you
What?
care about killing this lich?
Not really, but
How
it
dare you.
seems like the way the wind is blowing.
Guys are still talking about this? I took a walk and everything.
But you haven't convinced me. All you've been saying is, man, he's a skeleton, though.
What?
You guys are nuts.
A skeleton taps you on the shoulder. Excuse me,
On the
that's
ship?
very, very rude of you.
What?
That's
Have to
very,
kill
very rude of you.
He was just
Uh,
in the midst of robbing our ship and he thought he'd pipe in.
On guard, vile skeleton.
Are you about to
Joey.
attack the skeleton?
No.
Okay.
What are you all about? I'm gonna intimidate him, though.
Okay.
I said, stop messing with my friends.
The skeleton, seeing your musculature covering your already bony body, decides to run away because he does not have any of those to fight with.
I guess he was all skin and
Heaps
bones.
and jealousy.
Except not
What?
skin.
Except without the skin.
I guess he
Dr.
was.
Schreiner, as
uh,
a-
Skin and bones and not skin.
I guess he was.
Connor Schreiner, as a
lot of skin.
I just don't see the appeal of skeletons, frankly.
Connor Schreiner, don't you think we should apprehend this villain for his crimes against the city of Bonerton?
Don't drag me
Again,
into this.
he technically didn't do anything. But
Didn't he
Welcome
murder?
back to Let's Play Dungeons and Dragons.
This week
Murder
brought to you
is
by
murder,
Spiderweb Software.
Regardless of whether the person you murdered was a dick or not. So,
Yeah, you guys have murdered quite a few people for what it's worth.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's just have a leisurely
No.
stroll around the city.
Joey has
This-
murdered.
this room.
alright,
Clear.
I suppose it wouldn't do any harm to find out where the phylactery is. So let's do that and then consider our options.
To do so, you were given the tip that there was a disgraced priest of the God of Secrets in the Hive.
It would
Just
be.
That sounds
It would
awful.
be good to have something on him at least. You know, that way we could.
Yes,
maybe
let's.
look at
Yes,
situations.
I actually agree. Now you two get back in the ship.
Uh,
I yell into Ghost Mineral.
I'm not a telephone, Algernon.
Oh my god, that's the best mental image.
I'm not.
Get back on the ship.
Algernon wants us to get back on the ship, Joey.
Get up on the Spelljammer's back.
whatever. I'm just gonna do what everybody
Deck.
else tells me until
Shit,
I
I
find
should have
something
said
that
deck.
interests me.
Jesus.
Don't worry, if we can maybe like blackmail the Lich. That'd be a good idea. He probably does have money. We
He
could
doesn't
just,
have any money.
He
I
does
can
How do you
smell
know?
it.
I'm sure he has something. We'll find his
You don't
phylactery.
know he does.
If we have his phylactery, we can just yell at him until.
I can smell the pour of him.
If we get him and powerless, we can just, we can.
He was the Boner Baron of
You do anything
Bonerton.
you want.
How is he poor?
Alternatively, we
Because
could fashion him into an amulet.
What?
Hey,
Mineral, please do not turn the phylactery into jewelry.
Mineral, you know how I feel about magical trinkets.
You love
I
them.
don't.
You love
Hey, there's a
them more
place
than
over
life
here if you
itself.
wanted to head to the hive.
Joey, you stuck
What
your
is-
stuck your arm into magical fluid and made it like a magical
magic.
dragon bug arm.
It wasn't magic.
I'm pretty sure it was.
That was like
No,
radioactive.
it's not.
It's
just
what's
gross and
radioactive
slimy.
mean?
It was biological. It was their
What does
mating.
biological
queen.
mean?
It was their living queen's jelly. There was nothing magic about it. It was just insect jelly.
So what is the hive? Explain it to us.
The hive is basically the slums of Sigil. It is a place where you can go to vanish into the plains if you wish, where nobody will be looking for you unless they send in many burly men to do so, and is generally just your standard, oh my god, why would you go in there without all your valuables locked up and bodyguards and maybe some assassins?
We're a
Man,
party
I'm gonna
early.
get stripped and I'm just gonna
The
have.
hive is a great place if you want to get mugged and cheating.
Yeah, pretty much. That's the best description,
Your-
thank you.
Yes.
Uh,
Let's park our ship above the hive and
it's gonna
But
get
not,
stolen
like-
no matter where we put it.
look at the one. Do you
Pretty
wanna
much
walk there?
everything can fly here.
Yeah.
You want to walk there instead?
You could always use one of the many doors in the city. It's called the City of Doors for a reason.
Yeah, why don't we do that?
That's
Why don't we
true.
just take our ship to a door and go to the hive through that, and then we don't have to take our ship there.
Or
And
alternatively, you could
we are basically a party of
fucking never do
of
wells.
things of things shaped like burly men. So we should probably.
I'm not shaped like a burly man.
It's true, she isn't.
Mostly shaped like burly men.
And girly men, apparently.
Also, Gibnaf isn't very burly
That's-
either.
Well, he's
Yeah.
not going with us, so
Also, you're like a twig, Algernon. You're not very burly.
What?
You're thin.
jeez, way to attack somebody's self-image.
I said it. I didn't say you were fat. I said you were thin. You're in shape. I mean, you're not musculature, but you're a lizard. I wouldn't expect you to be.
Musculature.
Sorry, you're not muscular, but you're a lizard, so that's fine.
We park
That's
the
fine
ship.
if you're into that, I guess.
If you're into that, I'm not.
I'm sure you're very attractive to other lizard people.
Wow. Wow.
You just keep
All right,
digging
are we gonna
yourself
get into-
out of that? Keep
I go
digging
into a
yourself
door.
out of that hole.
Go into
Joey.
this.
Joey, would you stop doing that?
Oh, whoops. I have the wrong tool.
You just went into the inn, Joey.
Crap.
Find the hive.
No, but
Where's the hive?
do you want me to drop you over there?
Where's the phylactery?
Muscle
Oh,
Wizard
yeah.
eyeballs you suspiciously. What exactly are you talking about, Mr. Hooves?
You know what I'm talking about, Lich Skeleton.
Did you have dealings with a lich?
Yes, we encountered a lich, the former Boner Baron.
What?
Also, hi, Muscle Wizard.
What?
He's the former Boner Baron is a lich.
That's it. We're getting out of here immediately. I'm preparing a way to get us back home.
Wait. No, we're getting his phylactery.
Hold on. Hey, wait.
Yes? I
Figure
don't
out what
I don't have the spell ready yet.
We're trying to find the Lich's phylactery. Do you have any idea where we might go to get it?
You're going to want to go as far away from me as you can. So the hive.
Oh, Well, the hive is already where we were going.
Why do you need to? Why the sudden urgency?
I want
How do you
nothing to do
suddenly
with
want-
liches in Sigil. Again.
Oh, you've had problems with liches in the past?
I told you I'd been here before, and I'm not telling you what happened. Ever.
Well, you know, I can respect your privacy. Just leave a portal here for us or something.
Certainly. When I prepare something, the room will be held for 3 days with the portal inside to my tower.
Wonderful.
Okay.
Alright, let's go. Let's go burl this place up, except for
Oh,
Algernon.
also, if the Boner Baron does come back, you should probably not trust him because he is, you know.
You just told me he's a lich! Of course I'm not going to trust him!
He's also.
Whoa,
he
is
also
that
has
really
some-
morally?
He
Why do you
also
guys
has some
such
really weird
racist
political ideas. Like, he kind of wants every. It's not worth explaining.
He was gonna let the town burn so he could rebuild it in his image, etc.
He's a social Darwinist. I don't know who Darwin is.
You
I read it in a book once.
Luckily, the innate magics of Sigil make your concept clear to Muscle Wizard, and he nods sagely.
Okay, we'll be back in 3 days.
Where's this door
Like,
that you guys have been
Technically,
talking-
Planescape is like exists in the same dimension as our universe, doesn't it? Like our real world universe.
I believe that was
What?
what was always hinted at. I don't know if it was ever stated.
Yeah, like I know that Forgotten Realms is actually like.
is that
deep-
why they had that module where there was like a UFO
did-
that you went into?
Aren't
That was
like-
Greyhawk.
Aren't like the countries in Forgotten Realms like literally just Egypt that fell through time and space and landed in Forgotten Realms?
I think Al-Qadim had
pretty
something
sure.
like that going on.
Oh yeah, like the Egyptian gods were directly in it because like a ton of people got summoned from Egypt. Then they founded like Little Egypt in Forgotten Realms,
Little Egypt
and they
was
became
my
like the
favorite
world
module.
superpower.
Now I kind of want
This
to
really
create a Little Egypt campaign. Maybe that
Oh,
should be
God,
another
no.
thread game. Tiny little
Let's
mummy.
let's
Listen,
just
can we like fast forward to the hive now?
Yeah, hold on. I'll select you all and just...
Maybe we should find the way to get there.
Shush.
yeah.
There is no god.
We just go through a door and it happens. Come on.
No, I
Cloud.
don't think that's how you just did that, and you went to the end. That's not.
Well, it turns
really
out we'll
not-
look over there, so you're wrong.
Is that the sign? Is that the sign for the hive?
No, it was a case of, depending on
Welcome.
how you got there, I was going to draw up different things.
Welcome to the hive, a miserable fucking cesspool. Population.
Everything
Blah,
it
blah,
can
blah.
hold.
Uh,
So, you...
Well, this place looks like a miserable fucking cesspool.
let's see what kind of generic fantasy creature attacks us first.
I was actually going to give you the description. You find yourself in a rundown shantytown shithole. What is your first response?
What a rundown shantytown shithole this is.
Yes, it is. No, basically, if you've ever seen, is it Rio de Janeiro I'm thinking of, that has the big metal shacks built up along cliffs and things as shelters? Imagine something like that, except without the normal laws of physics applying.
What a rundown shantytown shithole.
Can you draw us
It's,
some buildings or something?
Okay.
Get a
There's
little
no
reference
money.
here.
This place doesn't have any money. Why are we even here?
We're not here to find the money. We're here to find the guy who knows where the phylactery is.
What? Not here to find money. You're clearly not much of an adventurer.
No, well, this is a step towards the money, Joey.
I'll take your word for it, I guess.
Basically, just imagine a bunch of buildings like this, where the only streets are tiny little ways between a bunch of interconnected
I
sheds.
can't even
and-
fit here.
Oh, I hate this place. Why did we
Joey's-
come here? I regret it immediately.
etc.
Joey is like every huge
One
person who
moment.
gets on.
I'm stuck in this building.
Joey, did
Oh,
you like
sir.
the person who goes to
Intermission.
the theater and loudly complains that the seats are too small for your horribly fat ass?
What? Joey has a perfectly toned ass. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
we're gonna. It's gonna sell real well.
What? What?
High class flank steak.
You know, they read it.
That's the excuse, Troy.
They read it for the plot.
What do you Oh. Are we all industrial machinery now?
I'm industrial machinery.
Okay, I'm back. What'd I miss?
You're just really on with the.
Everybody's
the
switching to a Warforged.
Okay.
You're just really up with the insults tonight, aren't you?
I'm not up with the insults.
So, what is anyone doing upon finding their way here?
Joey immediately wandered into a tiny hallway and got stuck.
Okay.
Yes.
Joey is now stuck between two buildings, one which seems to be made out of a fungus-like wood that's growing onto his arm, the other out of obsidian.
Wait, obsidian?
Mhm.
Why is it so... Why is one side so shit and the other side is so expensive?
Because everything is just made out of whatever people brought with them from their own home planes or other areas.
Why would somebody make a wall out of fungus?
Well,
Maybe
why not?
fungus
It
is all
regrows. That's something very handy in the hive.
They're an insect.
Ah, Joey,
Get me out of here.
get off of me.
Joey leaps on top of Algernon Scooby-Doo style.
Alright, so where is the peoples?
They're
They're
mostly
probably
looking
all
at you from inside their hovels and a few flying around from above laughing at the tourists.
Hey, you hoveler. Where the phylactery at?
What are you talking about?
Oh my god.
There's like a phylactery somewhere. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe like a bird.
There's a
It's like
banished.
a bird, right?
You're looking for Spanish birds? Is that what you said?
Yeah, phylactery.
Okay. Well, if you're
Flared-
looking for exotic animals for your druid, then you probably want to head somewhere up north. There's a little place. It's going to be the giant living tree. That's the guy you want to see.
Cool.
Is there
Alright.
is there a banished priest living around here?
Are you kidding me? Every priest around here is banished. Nobody comes to the hive out of charity.
Well, I mean, like
There are no
specifically one
temples here?
from the.
Yeah, there
the,
are temples
the
here.
god.
Do you ever make bee jokes?
Poor weather can worship too. Poor people can worship too.
Poor weather, can worship
I-
too.
I think poor weather. I don't
Poor weather, not forsaken by God.
know. Anyway, I was talking specifically of a banished priest of the god of secrets.
Well, you'd probably have to find his name first. Either the gods or the priests. That's not really giving us much to work with.
Do we know that?
No.
Do we have that information? We don't.
None of you have ever...
We're looking for the Flaredactyl.
Is there like a hive phone book?
Are you kidding? Nobody stays here long enough unless they're the really downtrodden ones.
I guess that's a no then.
Psst. You have that hat from the office you stole.
Oh, we do, don't we?
Yeah,
do?
maybe somebody should get that hat.
If you could find a way to divine things through that hat, you could possibly pull out a name.
Which we did that exact thing.
You
Come
did.
on. Thank you for your help, sir.
You
Thank
rolled a 20, if I recall, so will someone be able to duplicate that feat?
Me.
I'm not gonna try. I don't feel like sticking my hand in anything as long as we're in the hive.
Joey,
Wait, what?
it's on the ship.
It's our hat. It's our hat. Jarrell.
Joey, you don't know what you're doing. Let me do that.
What
I
are you
already
doing?
put out a name.
Joey
He's
actually
not-
creates
where-
a spark from his bubble.
45.
Oh,
How do you have the hat, Joey? Were you wearing it?
I took it.
yeah, he did wear it.
You just wearing a top hat now?
Minerel
with
pulls
your-
out a handful of names.
Let's take a look through them.
You find... Let me get my NPC naming chart here to disguise the real one.
Jacob Appleby.
Granny Smith Applebee's.
Francis Q Dungeoneering check.
Jimmy
Jimmy, Force of Fellowship.
Jimmy Two Thrones.
Balderdash.
I'm putting him in. I'm putting him in the chat. I'll read these off when I'm done.
Planescape Torment.
Garbanzo
You didn't even change anything.
I've actually got that game on my desk. I've never played it.
How long has it been sitting there?
Amalur.
Let me check the copyright date on this
No,
thing.
they stopped selling retail copies in like 2001, so probably a long time.
For 10 years, it's been sitting on his desk.
Are you really shocked something could sit on my desk for 10 years? Shit, right here I've got a dust-covered silver Magic the Gathering pendant. Anyway, back to rolling in the names chart. No, that's way too long.
Okay, so Greg Grappleby, Peter. No, these are his actual.
These are the actual names. You've got 4 you pulled out. I'm rolling the other ones.
What's the other? Okay. Hermit. This is like a mystery. We're solving a mystery here, guys. We're an adventure.
Okay. Did anyone pick up like the race of the guy we're going after?
No.
Trana Stranger. Mage in training. Is there a mage school in the hunt?
You really should never come to Sigil unless you're like epic level or nearly epic
Gore.
level.
Who knows? What?
But we don't want to see that guy.
That guy sounds like some sort of minotaur or something.
I ain't going. I ain't talking to him.
Why?
I knew a gore in college.
I feel like I'm the only person who ever like gets Zerg's like weird fantasy references.
That might be a good thing in this case.
You're the only one who ever gets Serg's weird fantasies.
I don't think that happens.
Also, his weird webcomic references. I also get those.
Gore ring.
God damn it.
Oh dear. No, thank you.
This is canon now. Sorry.